You can't trust a woman, okay? I'm gonna say it flat out like that. You can't trust a woman. And for those of you guys who hear this and you might get insecure, you might say, oh my goodness, but now I'm gonna have to check her phone. Now I'm gonna have to be asking her about guys. Now I'm gonna have to ask her what she's doing. Now I'm gonna have to have her send me her location. No, you don't have to be insecure about it. But understand, you can't trust a woman. Why? Because women are not loyal like men. If a man is loyal, you can truly trust that he will be loyal to you as a friend. If he has true loyalty, it takes a while. It takes some wisdom to truly tell who is real and who is fake, right? Because there will be people who you might think are your friends, but they're fake as fuck. Those are the type of people that, you got to keep them at a distance because they're fake as fuck and they're not truly loyal to you. If shit goes down, they'd switch up on you. But if you have a homie that 100%, he's battle tested, he's loyal to you, a man you can trust. Why? Because if a man gives you his word, unless he's a sleazeball, a man's word is his bond. The type of man who's a real man, who says what he means and means what he says. But with women, you can't trust them because they go based on what they feel. They put themselves first in every situation. If it comes down to it, you guys get in an argument, she gets upset. Doesn't matter all the things that you've done for her. Even though she told you in the moment, hey, listen, I'm going to do this and this and that for you. In that moment, she felt that way. Yeah. But now she feels differently. In a moment where you guys have a heated argument, things get a little bit crazy, right? I'm not saying you hit her or anything, but things get a little crazy, whatever the case may be. Guess what she's going to do? She's going to put herself first. Fuck everything that you've done for her. Fuck all that. She's going to be justified in the fact that she feels like you did her dirty. What about when you're out working for a long, long time to provide for the family? Some women will feel like you're not giving them enough attention. So she'll feel justified in how she feels doing what she does. Why? Because she feels like it. You can't trust something that is so fickle and it's so volatile. It doesn't stay the same. It's not it's not a constant, right? It's not constant. You can't trust somebody like that. You can't. The only animal that you can really trust is a dog. A dog, you could do whatever for it and it'll always be there. It'll always be right next to your side. It'll always be happy. You can slap that motherfucker. I'm not fucking advocating for animal abuse. All I'm saying is a dog will love you no matter what. You can do anything to a dog and they'll still be there. They're loyal to you. That's the only true loyal animal. But after a dog comes a man. A man is more loyal to you as your brother. If he's your brother, that motherfucker, he's most likely going to be loyal to you. And women, I'm not saying that, you can't trust a woman at all. You can trust them as far as you can throw them. You can trust that, this woman has showed me that she's the type of woman who says certain things like, hey, listen, I'm going to cook for you. I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to do that for you. You can trust that about her, right? But there's certain things that you just can't trust a woman with. And that will be your biggest mistake. That'll be your biggest mistake the moment that you do put your trust in a woman. Why? Because now you're getting attached. Now you're believing everything she tells you. And women, they're not 100% truthful. And I'm not even saying men are, right? What I'm saying is women aren't 100% truthful because they have a perception in their head of who they want of what they want you to think of them as. So, because society deems a woman who is a good woman is a woman who is non-promiscuous, who's monogamous and loyal to her man and all that, has a low body count. So in her mind, she has to lie to you to warp your perception. Is that something that you can really trust? Something that doesn't flat out tell you what they are right off the bat? Can't really trust that. You can trust somebody if they show you who they are from the jump. If someone shows you, it's better to have an enemy that you know for sure that motherfucker's my enemy, as opposed to a friend who you think is your friend, but in reality, you don't know their true colors. You don't know who they really are. It's way more dangerous to have an and a friend that you don't even know what their real intentions are, who they really are, that's way more dangerous than having an enemy that you can see from a mile away. It's the motherfuckers who stab you in the back that hurts the most. So you need to understand that. You need to remain detached. You need to understand this about women and just don't hate them for it. This is just how life works. It's not to sit here and hate women. It's not to sit here and be mad at them and say, I'm never dealing with any woman again, right? Because having feminine energy around you is good. If you have a submissive woman that cooperates, she's there for you. Having a submissive woman around you, guess what? It's good. It's fun. I actually prefer having feminine energy around me more than I prefer having masculine energy around me. I love hanging out with my boys, but to be hanging out 7 days a week, it's always nice to, have your girl there with you, have a chick there with you, whatever the case may be. Feminine energy is nice when she's not nagging and she's down for you. And plus, there's a bonus, right? You get some sex. You get the yeah, I mean. But what I'm saying is the part where guys start to get heartbroken, the part where guys start to feel down, it'll hold them back in life. It's because what? They trusted a woman. They trusted a woman on what she said, that she'd never do anything to him, that she is just a friend to that guy. He trusted her, right? He said, okay, this woman's telling me the truth. Why would she lie to me? Why would she lie? She's telling me the truth. She says she loves me. She says she wants me to stop going to the gym because she wants to spend more time with me. But the thing about women is what they say and what they actually act like is not true at all. Because women will tell you, hey, listen, I want more of your time. I want you to be here with me. That's how they feel in the moment. They're telling you how they feel in the moment. They're not telling you what they truly think. What they truly feel in the moment is, I want you to spend more time with me. I want you to spend more time with me. Stop going to the gym. Don't go to the gym. And then you get fat from spending all your time with her. And now she thinks you're a fat, lazy bum. But didn't she say that she wanted you to stop going to the gym? Bro, that's not how women are. Women do not truly tell you exactly what they think in the moment. Women will say, I don't like a man who sleeps with a lot of women. I don't like a man who slept around. I don't like a man who's promiscuous. I don't like a man who's a cheater, this and that. But who are they fucking? They're fucking those exact guys. Because how else would those guys have a high body count? How else would those guys get their numbers up on how many women they've slept with? Obviously, women are going to that guy. Even though they say that's not the type of guy that they like. But Jeffrey and Edward are over here in the corner. And they're like, yo, why are we incels? Why don't we get no bitches? I thought they said that they like the nice guys. I thought they said they wanted the sweet, sweet, kind man. What's going on? Because women say one thing, but the actual reality, you can't just listen to their words. And that's where most guys fuck up. Where most guys fuck up is they put their trust in a woman, they attach themselves, and they believe every word that she says. Don't believe what she says. Believe her actions. If you start dating a woman and she tells you who she is, don't listen to what she tells you. Listen, watch, pay attention to her actions. Because especially at the beginning, a woman can put up this whole facade of who she is to try to make you think that she's a better girl than she actually is, because she wants you and she believes if she tells you the truth, she won't have you. So she wants to have her cake and she wants to eat it too. That's a pretty dumb saying, right? Why wouldn't you eat the cake that you have? So when you start dating a woman and as you continue the relationship, you have to always watch her actions. Don't listen to what she says. Listen to her actions. If you can even do that. I don't know if you can listen to actions, right? Pay attention, observe, analyze her actions. If she tells you one thing, but then when you see her actions switch up, then that's obviously not the truth. And you can pay attention to this and be perceptive when you're thinking logically. But when you're thinking emotionally, you'll see that, but you'll turn a blind eye to it. You'll listen to what she's telling you. Babe, listen, I know we were in the parking lot and I was with my coworker, but babe, we're just friends. We were just chilling in the car. And your mind is telling you logically, what the fuck? That doesn't make sense. Your mind is telling you logically, why the fuck would you be out in a parking lot? And if you're just not doing anything, that just doesn't make sense. But she's telling you something, so she's controlling you by your heart, by your emotions. And when you're attached, guess what? You're going to listen to her, you're going to believe, and you're going to be like, oh, okay, baby. All right, no problem. Until one day the truth smacks you in the face. The truth was there all the time. You just got to use your mind, brother. You can't be so attached. You got to be detached and learn to not put so much trust in a woman. See, I've always seen this from a young age because your mother is no exception, right? I've always seen my mother say that she wants one thing, and I'm not even talking about relationship, but just in general. She wants one thing, but then she acts differently because women just say shit. Women just say shit because they feel like it in the moment, so they just say it. And when you do that as a man, you're looked at as a bitch. Because if you're fat and you tell yourself, oh yeah, I want to lose weight, I'm gonna lose the weight, and then 2 months later nothing has happened, it's like, the fuck, man, what's going on? You can't follow through with your word. It's different with women, so learn to not expect as much from a woman when she tells you she's gonna do something, because understand that's a reflection of how she feels in the moment. But a man is different. I've seen motherfuckers who like 6 months ago or a year ago said, oh yeah, I'm gonna lose the weight, and you see them right now, they're fat as fuck. It's like, bro, what the fuck? Aren't you embarrassed to post pictures when you're this fucking obese? Come on, dog. Get your shit together, especially when you said it was gonna happen. If you say it's going to happen as a man, then you got to make sure you enforce that. You got to make sure you follow through with action. But don't expect that from a woman, because women will tell you something and they mean the complete opposite. If you don't believe me, start to pay attention to her actions. Start to pay attention to reality, because words can be made up. Anyone can make up words. Anyone can make this whole movie, this whole false reality, deception through words. But guess what? You can't deceive through reality. And that's the reason why, not to get too deep, but that's the reason why nowadays they want you to look at a man and say that's a woman. Because if they can get you to start believing what you hear as opposed to what you see, now they can tell you anything. Now they can lie to you about anything, because you won't even trust your own eyes. You see that's a man, and instead of saying that's a man, they tell you it's a woman, so, oh, that's a woman. Now you're believing with your ears instead of believing with your eyes. Believe what you see. Believe what you see, okay? Because otherwise, you're going to end up in an unfavorable position for yourself, and only you put yourself there. Your emotions, you followed your heart, follow your mind, all right? Like the video, comment down below, and subscribe. Peace out.